It's kind of like hockey, like vaccines and the antibodies is like your goalie. They're your last line. They're your last line of defense. Your mask is like a defenseman or a defensewoman. It's keeping the people away from you, okay? Keeping the virus from coming in. And then those sweeping forwards, the forwards that go deep into the other side and keep the puck over there, though, that's your distance and ventilation. So those are the three players that we have to work with to make sure that the virus doesn't get into your zone. And so for children, unfortunately, many of them will not qualify for shots yet because we have to make sure it's safe in young kids. And so they don't have the goalie. So that's why we have to keep the mask and the distance together to make sure that that puck, the virus, doesn't get anywhere close to them. And so that's why I tell people, even if you've been vaccinated, we now know that some of those people can still get the virus because remember, they're protected on the inside, right? So they have antibodies, but it can't stop the virus from getting into your nose cells. In other words, you won't get very sick, but you could pick up the virus and therefore you could pass it to people. So once it's approved, I think there will be some that will jump on the bandwagon right away, and then others that will never jump on. So that's why no matter what, we can never vaccinate everybody. So that's why it's up to us, because I don't know which child is going to be vaccinated or not vaccinated. Let's just do our part. Let's put on the mask and distance from any child. And remember, even if every single child is vaccinated, vaccine's not 100%, they could still pick up the virus and so on and so forth. So therefore, we will still have to be very careful with the mask and distance. And these precautions that we're talking about is simple, right? You don't need a school to legislate that into place. We can teach our kids that. And so if you teach your kids that, they can do it anywhere, whether it's school, whether it's a grocery store, whether it's the gym, they can do all those simple things. We can do all those simple things, whether you're vaccinated or not. And by doing that, we can protect each other. And most importantly, by protecting yourself, making sure you don't get it, you end up protecting your whole family.